After Agnes' body was discovered in the hotel septic tank, it's because the night that she went missing, she was hanging out with British soldiers who are locally known for hanging out with girls.
Siku ya postmortem ikafika, hakukuwa na hii mikono hapa, hii mfupa ilikuwa inaonekana na alikuwa amedukwa hapa yenye mimi niliona.
And also I'm asking the UK government, they have been here shouting and saying that how their first priority is to ensure Agnes' family gets justice. How? Which is really heartbreaking because Agnes' daughter, she's suffering. She's not okay mentally. Even as for her family, this is not something that it's a heavy thing. And even that we have all the evidence and nothing is being done by the people that we trust that they should do something.
Nanyuki is a vibrant town in Laikipia County. However, in its vibrancy, a story has just refused to go away. The murder of Agnes Wanjiru, and the suspects include a British soldier. We are here to speak to the family of Agnes as they plan a journey to the United Kingdom in search of justice. My name is Kingori Wangeshi and this is my story right here on Tuko.
My name is Njuki, the niece to the late Agnes Wanjiru and the spokesperson of the family.
You're the niece to the late Agnes Wanjiru. What happened to Agnes?
In the year 2012, on 30th of March, Agnes left to go and unwind with her friends, but she never came back. And on 31st, that when now we knew that she had gone missing because she had left her child with her friend's mom. So, and where they went to unwind at the Lions Court Hotel, she never made it to come back. So that's when we knew that Agnes is missing, and it took us 2 months searching until the body was discovered in the hotel septic tank. Yeah, on June 5, that's when the body was discovered.
Okay, that's a good starting point. But before we go on, you were brought up together with her because your grandmother passed on. Therefore, your mom is the one who brought up Agnes. Can you give us an overview of who Agnes was? What kind of a person was she?
Agnes was not only my aunt, she was also a sister and a best friend. We grew up together since also our grandmother passed away and left Agnes while she was still young. So my mom was the one who was taking care of her. So we grew up together. Even when I was born, she was still living in our house. And so she was a bigger sister to us. And the kind of person Agnes was very jovial. She used to smile every time. Fun because even her friends, all of them, they used to come to our house. Like our house used to be packed full of her friends only. Even when she went missing, they were still like, she was a very good person, also hardworking because she was a hairdresser. And also someone that I would run to if right now she would be alive. I still run to her for help in anything because she was the best. She was the best, and we are only left with her memories. Yeah, that is what only we are left with, and her child now. And that's why we are here to seek justice for her because her life was taken short. And then I was 8 years old. Now I'm 21, the same age. And now we are at times where femicide is at high rate, and now I understand what is it. And also I feel bad that she didn't have a chance to achieve her goals. Only 21, I can imagine at 21, I have goals, I have ambitions and everything, and now my life has to be cut short by someone who doesn't care. That's unfortunate, and we really miss her. And only what we can wish is we get justice. This is Agnes. This is her again, when she was still young. Yeah, this is Agnes. This is me and my sister.
Okay.
This This is Agnes. She was in transit and she was sitting for her KCPE exam.
Oh, this is the clip file.
Yeah. No, this is the most famous photo.
This is the one that we usually see.
Yeah. So this is my elder sister. This is me. This is her.
This is you.
Yeah.
And this is Agnes.
Yeah. And this is my sister and my brother.
Okay. So this is a family photo.
Yeah.
In retrospect, she was a bigger sister to you. Now you're the biggest sister to her daughter. What is your relationship with her daughter?
Agnes' daughter, she was left for 5 months. So also her, she was left for us to take care of her. My mom again now, a second responsibility of taking Agnes' daughter. And our relationship with Agnes' daughter, it's our sister to sister. There's no discrimination in our family of you are a cousin, because there's no, in our house there's no that room for discrimination. So we have grew up together even with her until 2021. That's when she learned that we are not her sisters, we are her cousins, but the relationship is still sister to sister. And we appreciate that we have her as our last born, because we have seen so many things happen through her because of the support that we give her, and even taking care of her. She's a blessing, by the way. She's the biggest blessing in our family. Yeah, and it's our joy that we have her as our sister and also our cousin. Yeah.
All right. Let's now clock back to 2012. What you have right now is an inquest by the judiciary. What exactly happened, or what do you know happened on that particular and that fateful day?
After Agnes' body was discovered in the hotel septic tank on June 5th, 2012, we began the journey to seek justice. And it's been a long and tiresome journey. And after 7 years in 2019, that's when an inquest concluded that 2 or more soldiers were responsible of Agnes' murder. And it's because the night that she went missing, she was hanging out with British soldiers who are locally known for hanging out with girls. So that's how we learned when the inquest concluded. And even according to the inquest, you can see for sure it is the guy. And after 2019, after 2 years now in 2021, that's when now we discovered there's the prime suspect of the murder, because after immediately, now in 2021, that's when we learned that immediately in 2012, the guy, this incident was reported at the wee hours by the friend, because the prime suspect, when he committed the murder and disposed the body in the septic tank, he showed his friends, and one of the friends told him, "I won't forgive you." And even they could be heard when their police came to pick them in the hotel. They could be heard arguing, saying, "I'll never forgive you." And so it was reported, and no action was taken by the UK authorities. Until today, no action has been taken. So for them, they thought that maybe really itaoza ni hivyo, but sasa unaona chozi block. So mmoja alito kwenda kufanya hiyo kazi, si akaona mwili atafanya nini. But in this case, kwa hii nini wanasemanga alikuwa mtu wao gardener, but it was not a gardener, ilikuwa ni hao watu wa sewage company. So alikuwa ameitwa unblock. So yeye akaona, yeye akakataa ile kupewa za macho. Akasema kabidi amesema tena hadi watu wa zimamoto hawayuko kwa inquest. Na ndio walipigiwa na polisi, wakaambiwa kuna moto, wakuje wazime. And even in the same inquest that we learned so many things, and even in 21, after the story popped out, we even learned that the same soldier went ahead to joke. He posted a picture of him outside Lance Scott Hotel and said, "If you know, you know." And other soldiers who knew about what happened in 2012, they went ahead to joke. Others said that they can see a child crying at the grave, which is so inhumane, because it shows that they don't care about they don't care about human being, because if they care, at least they could have been merciful to this child. They could have have been merciful because of this child who was left. But what they did, it's so inhumane, especially even joking about it. And since they know no action can be taken against them because they've been used to getting away with crimes, especially here in Nanyuki, that's why they feel. That's why I think even he had the audacity to go out and joke about such thing.
You brought it up because it was something that I was to ask about. It was reported. It was widely reported, and it was taken to be like a confession. What did it do to the family, to this family, that particular sort of confession or admission that we know that something happened?
It's really heartbreaking and saddening, especially for the family, knowing that there's the prime suspect, there's also witnesses, and also that this is a matter that was reported at the wee hours when it happened. And also the most now annoying thing is even the senior commandant could joke even with the junior one, saying that today don't go out strangling people. You can imagine, they were even joking about it. And still right now, they're still behaving as if they are innocent until we prove them guilty. Yet they're even guilty because we have witnesses are there. Everything is there. And even whatever is, with all these confessions and evidence, and seeing that the authorities are not taking any action, it's really making us sad, mad, heartbroken, because I don't know what the authorities are waiting for. Why even, until even today, nothing is. I don't know what they are waiting for. And also, since it's a it's a case of massive cover-up. I don't know. Like I'm so heartbroken and saddened that the government, they are behaving as if they don't have power. I don't think that guy, the prime suspect, is so powerful than the government. And this is something that even today, if they want, they can serve as justice. But since neocolonialism is still here in Kenya, that's why it's always hard for us to get justice. And also, even our leaders, all what they care about is their stomachs, what they get from the British government, not what they don't care about what their citizens are going through when the soldiers are here.
There were so many witnesses, eh?
Yeah, and you saw, and you know, even some of the witnesses have started to die. Like the main witness at the hotel, he passed away.
Is Ako listed up?
No, no, that's where we like the inquest. There are so many missing information, because even the hotel was not put as a crime scene. And also now later, that's when you came to know about the main witness now. Is the one even who was having the padlock to the septic tank. And also it was something corroborated between the manager and the soldier. But also I know, of course, the hotel owner must have known, because she was the one who was to give her go ahead.
And that main witness is the one who was saying that he's not alive.
Yeah. And also we came to learn of other witnesses later, who are not in the inquest now. Because even there was a DJ who we never know about. That's when later we came to know that there was a DJ, the hotel guards. And
this is the list of the people who were in that hotel that then?
Yeah, now the names
on the night.
Yeah, on the night. These now they are, I think, official names. But
yeah, I have seen like this Miller and there's Sergeant Miller here.
Yeah, they used nicknames. They are here. It's even for the police who was investigating, for him to get these names, it was hard. Like, it was a journey. And also my grandfather was also a witness. He also passed away. And also who else? And now the original, I don't know if the original, the official, now the police was now with the case. He also died under
really
circumstances.
The one who was leading the investigations.
Yeah.
Can you describe the mood that was there during the burial of Agnes?
After her body was discovered, we buried her 2 weeks after because of postmortem and DNA. And it was a somber mood, especially that she had left a child, and even since we were looking for her for 2 months without knowing where she was. Yet this is something the UK authorities knew about because it was reported, and they knew that the body is in the hotel septic tank.
It was there for 2 months.
Yeah, and since this is something that it was reported, you can imagine the British government knew that Agnes' body is in the hotel septic tank. Now you can imagine how the burial was, because it was a somber mood for us, and also since even the child has been left, don't know what to do, and also now we were left to seek for answers of what happened. Now, since we know now this is the crime scene, what happened? Because even the hotel should be answerable. Because why would they allow someone to dispose a body in the hotel septic tank? Because if you are a new person, how is a guest? How can a guest access the septic tank? So this is something that was corroborated with the hotel and the soldiers. Yeah, it was not a good. I mean, it was very heartbreaking and saddening, especially at that time, and even after we buried her, because her daughter was really crying, and no one could stop her from crying. We were still young, like my mom also was still young. She was confused. Now she don't know what to do. Her last born, she's not there, and this is someone that she was left to take care of. No, she's normal. No, she has been left with another child. So anyway, it was not good. It was not good for the family, and also mentally, it was traumatizing.
I will also ask about the trauma for this many years, but this case touches on some powerful people, and this town, Nanyuki, is a hub of these powerful people. How safe are you as a person who is a spokesperson of the family, as well as your family, the entire of the family?
Yes, as you have said, this town is a hub of powerful people, our colonialists. And for me, it's not that I'm that safe, or even other women in Nanyuki, they are not safe, because right now, since now I'm the spokesperson, I've been for 3 years now, I've been in the forefront seeking answers, and I can tell this is the worst thing I can wish my enemy, to be killed by a soldier or my fellow woman. This is the worst thing I can wish them. And even what I can advise even the girls and women in Laikipia and Samburu, where these soldiers are hanging out, keep off those guys. They'll make you cry, crawl, and do nothing. Yet they know exactly what is happening, and they know the truth. But they're so heartless. For sure, the British, they are heartless, especially the British government, and to be specific, the army, the people in the army, because this time they knew it. Their presence in Nanyuki, it makes us sad, seeing that even after all these promises being made by our leaders, especially the MPs in Kenya, they are still training in Kenya, and nothing is happening about Agnes' case. They promised us in 2022 that they will not sign the DCA agreement. Yes, we have been told that it was not signed, but why are they still training here? And Agnes' case has not gotten closure. Why? And then also, they also launched an inquiry, which we have not gotten report 1 year down the line. And yet, in other terms, when they are saying that even the UK authorities are snubbing their committee, I'm like, but every time we see them dining together, it's not that it is hard for them even to get them. They can, but what they do is play games with us. In other side, they're showing us that they're supporting us, but in the real sense, they are not. Because if they're serious with this case, I don't think right now should be speaking about Agnes. Where in 2021, it should have been concluded immediately when we knew that the prime suspect is there. But what you are seeing is throwing balls at each other, blaming at each other, because what the UK government is doing is hiding behind investigation, which we know is the elephant in the room because of the massive cover-up that was there, which the Kenyan government has failed to uncover. And also I'm asking the UK government, they have been here shouting and saying that how their first priority is to ensure Agnes family gets justice. How? Deny the Kenyan government support and see they will work. We have seen them working here in Kenya. We know our systems are weak, especially where there is bribe. And in the case of Agnes, it is massive cover-up. Massive cover-up is equals to bribe. So that is what is happening. So they deny them support, and then we see. And also even maybe they can stop their soldiers to train here until the case is done so that they can come back. Because now, every time you're always speaking up, when you speak about British soldiers, it's always about Agnes. And so their issue of playing games with us, I can tell them now we are so done with them, and even if their promises, because there is no promise that they have fulfilled. Yes, one of them he has, but he did it for his political gain, not for the benefit of the family. Because if it is for the benefit of the family, right now we could not be here still seeking for justice. Even ukisoma kwa hiyo inquest, kuna mahali huyo magistrate amesema kuna place anakuanga amesema ati there's a belief in many parts of the world that
innocent blood cries out from the ground. It may be the case for Agnes.
Yeah. And even I think this magistrate pia ni alikuwa anaongeleshwa na roho juu. Mbona alisema hivyo na the same words. Ndizo tunakaa nazo saa hizi.
How has that journey been for now? It's actually over a decade, about 13 years now. How has that journey been for you and for the family?
It's a long and tiresome journey. It's chaotic, especially now myself now I'm experiencing it. Sometimes you just break down seeing what the government is doing, knowing very well they can do. This is something that is possible they can do, but they have refused in totality because they don't care. Anywho, you are from a lower class, what can you do? Because if Agnes was a daughter to maybe a powerful person, right now this case would have been dissolved, could have been solved long time ago. But since they don't care about these lower people who are asking them for justice, who are they? So it's a long, tiresome journey. Sometimes you just think of what is happening and you just break down, especially now that we are there negotiating with the government. Like from June until today, I don't think it has been my lowest moment, especially dealing with the Agnes case, because the responses that we're getting from the government, especially the British government, they're heartbreaking. Because we met the Secretary of Defense in April. We thought that he will come and solve this issue. But what we are witnessing right now, it's opposite. This guy just came here for his political gain, because this is something that he campaigned with, saying that it will be the first priority when he gets to the government. But we met and we made sure that we have told him our grievances and what we want. But it's unfortunate that even the guy is telling us, if we go to court, this is what he's gonna do, which is really heartbreaking, because Agnes' daughter, she's suffering. She's not okay mentally. Even as for our family, this is not something that it's a heavy thing, especially right now that we are advocating for human rights and seeing that no, it's one of your own, and even that we have all the evidence and nothing is being done by the people that we trust that they should do something. I mean, it's a long journey. I can tell you, it's not something easy. And also, especially with the British government, I can just wish them if they can just be.
Sorry. Esther, the tears have not stopped flowing, have they?
They have never, but I'll continue.
I'm asking for the last 13 years. This has been the experience.
I think it's high time now the Kenyan government to do something about Agnes case, cause the past 2 months the British government has been insisting on the criminal matter. And it's unfortunate that when the Secretary of Defense was here, that's the same day that the DPP issued a press statement to say that the file has been closed. The investigations are through. Now he has been left to compile the evidence and open charges. It's unfortunate that I don't know what, or it was a coincidence that the press statement was issued the same day the family met the Secretary of Defense, which even I can remember on that day when I posted the press statement on my WhatsApp, I said, I hope this is not a PR. But now I didn't know for sure it was a PR, because after 2 months, on June, that's when we learned that the file has been taken again back to the DCI. We tried to follow up to know why it has been taken back to the DCI, but we never got any answers up to date. Later, our lawyers also followed up with the UK government to ask them if they know what is happening with the Kenyan file. But it's unfortunate that they also told us that even for them, they don't know. They have tried to reach out to the Kenyan government, and they have not also been given the response. And also they were saying that that there's nothing they can do, because they can't tell Kenya what they can do, because the investigation is relied with the Kenyan authorities. But again, it's an irony. They are our colonial masters. We know how powerful they are. So maybe when they are the same reasons. Of course, I believe they're the same reasons why we have not gotten justice. Even after them behaving as if they're so passionate with this case, they want it to be solved. I don't think so. That's not their intention. Because even if that is their intention, during the same meeting with the Secretary of Defense, we raised the issue of compensation because of the inaction of the UK government, and also for the sake of this child, because she's not doing okay mentally. Later, we were told that we cannot be compensated until the criminal matter is through, which they know very well. This is an issue that will take ages because of extradition process, the jurisdiction matters, and also we know even today, if the charges are to be open, the girls say, Kenya, we have death sentence, while in UK they don't have death sentence, the status of our prison. So we are expecting that. So we are asking, it's always heartbreaking to see whatever, like the reasons that they are giving us, they're not merciful, because if they're merciful, at least they could, I wish even they can just compensate the family, because time is running out. No, it's almost 14 years, nothing is happening, and they're just telling us to keep on waiting for the criminal matter, which even can go to up to 20 years. We're still discussing about the criminal matter. And then I'm like, why are they, all these years, they have been protecting these suspects. And I'm like, how powerful is this guy? Maybe he even has godfathers who are doing this for him, because they know we can't afford to bribe the government or government to help us. But it's high time the Kenyan government to do something, and at least for once at least they at least help one of their citizens, because this is something that touches. Agnes was a Kenyan. Whoever killed him was not Kenyan. If it was Agnes, if Agnes was the one who had killed these soldiers, right now she could be rotting in jail because of the of the power of our colonialists. But now it's vice versa. And also seeing that this is not the first case of extradition in Kenya. We also have the Kang'ethe case. He was deported. The US came for him, but when it comes to Kenya, they don't do anything. Why can they also? They took they gave their own to the US. Why don't they do the same to the UK? They come for that. They go for that culprit to come and be jailed here, or they make sure that he has been punished. And also there is just 2 weeks ago, the report, the MOD report. There was a documentary that I did last year, and the MOD, the Ministry of Defense of UK, said that they will launch an inquiry to investigate on the allegations of soldiers engaging with girls here, and the report was out, and it's unfortunate that our case was not part of the inquiry. And seeing that what the report concluded, they were saying that the cases, they are at low moderate level, yet they know what their soldiers are doing. They don't know why their soldiers, now they should admit that their soldiers, and they should go, I think before they come to Kenya, they should be going for assessment test, especially here, because whatever they do here in Kenya, it is crazy. Agnes case is not the first one. There are so many other cases, and no justice has been served after all these years, and even us putting all these efforts to make sure that we get justice, even trying to reach the authorities, nothing is changing. Things are still stuck. We are just waiting for the authorities, because we are told we have to wait for the authorities to do something. Like, that's when we can get closure. And if they have refused, then we can't do anything. But now, I'm not going to play with them. If they're not going to do anything, I'll do whatever it takes, and now we'll have to name the perpetrator. If that's the route they want, no, because we can't keep on waiting. It's 13 years, and you're not doing anything, and now you are assuming that even the family doesn't know. Now I'll have to do whatever it takes, and whatever it takes is first by making sure we unmask that guy, because we also have our rights as the family. Yeah, so I don't know why they keep on protecting a criminal. Yes, even they are risking other lives in UK, because you don't know what the guy can do. Yeah.
Kwa majina naitwa Agnes Wanjiru. Mimi kwa Agnes niko sister yake. Ni mimi mkubwa, yeye ndiye alikuwa mdogo wetu.
Familia yenu iko namna gani? Na ninamaanisha pahali wewe umezaliwa pamoja na Agnes.
Familia yetu tuko watano. Mimi ndiye mkubwa. Kijana akanifuata, msichana akafuata kijana, msichana akafuata huyo msichana, Agnes akafuata. Yeye ndiye alikuwa mdogo kwetu.
Ni last born wenu?
Ni last born wetu.
Wazazi wenu bado wako?
Hapana.
Poleni. Sasa huu ni mzigo mwingine ambao ulipata familia yenu?
Sababu mama alikufa. Wakaasha wakiwa hao wawili wamefuatana. Mmoja akakaa kwa anko yangu, mimi nikachukua huyu mdogo. Agnes akiwa mdogo. Alikuwa sijui class 2 ama class 3. Unaona sasa nimekaa na yeye kama ni yeye first born sasa wangu. Hata watu wananiita mama Agnes. Mama Agnes. Ninasema ni kama first born wangu. Paka akafika hapo amefika.
Masomo yake alikuwa namna gani?
Kwa masomo alikuwa mzuri kwa masomo kusoma.
Alifika kiwango gani?
Form 3.
Form 3. Alafu akaacha kusoma.
Akaacha. Akaenda hii ya kushuka nywele. Hapo ndio alipata mtoto. Lakini alikuwa hata akipata mtoto alikuwa anashukia nyumbani, akipata mtu wa kushukia nyumbani anashuka. Alikuwa anajitafutia tu.
Okay. Ndio wale mtoto wake. Wewe mwenyewe uko na watoto wangapi?
Mimi niko na 5. Hata mimi.
Unaweza tuambia miaka yao?
Kumbuka miaka. Mmoja ni 95, first born. Second born ni wa 99. Mwingine watatu 21. Na huyu naye ndio wa 24. Wa mwisho 28.
Okay. Wewe unajishughulisha na shughuli gani kuweka chakula kwa meza?
Niende vibarua. Nikipata kibarua leo ama kesho nitapata ya kuwekelea mezani. Nilikuwa nimeweka kaduka kidogo. Wakati mzee hata alienda. Wakati mzee alikuwa uhai, aligonjeka kwa mwaka mzima. Alikuwa amegongwa na boda. Sasa tulikuwa tunakula hiyo kaduka. Mpaka sasa kamerudi chini kabisa. Kwenye sasa kamefika, naona tu nikipata vimalua mimi naenda. Watu wapate kukula, sababu sitaweza niseme hata hiyo italeta chakula jioni. Sababu iko chini na
Sasa tumeelewa kwamba wewe ndio ulilea Agnes. So wewe unaelewa maisha yake kama mzazi. Kwa hivyo yale yaliyompata. Ulikuwa wapi hiyo siku ambayo ulipata habari kwamba Agnes amepotea?
Wacha niseme tulikuwa tunakaa na yeye pamoja. Huko nilikuwa nakwambia tulihama. Siku hiyo mimi nilikuwa kwa neighbor. Nikawaacha kwa nyumba. Kurudi nikakuta huyo msichana wa pili. Nikamuuliza Shiro ako wapi? Kaniambia Shiro ameenda na nani? Ameenda na Flora na Susi. Na mtoto ati ameenda na yeye. Nikaona kama ni uongo. Nikaangalia kwa kitanda yangu nikakosa. Yeye hakukuwa na simu, ati nitampigia. Si wakaenda tukalala. Hakukuwa amekuja. Asubuhi ikafika 6. Nikasikia kukiitana Shiro. Nikaitika. Nikamwambia Shiro hayuko. Hakuniambia saa hiyo. Akaenda. Sasa ni Sunday. Akarudi tena. Akaitana Shiro. Nikamwambia Shiro hajarudi. Hata saa hiyo hakuniambia kitu. Saa 7 ndio alinipigia simu sasa. Susi. Kaniambia mama fresh, Shiro tulikuwa na Lions Court. Na tukitoka huko tukukuwa tumempata. Na mtoto ameacha kwetu, ameachia mama yangu. Kamwambia mimi msiniambie mambo na mtoto. Sitachukua mtoto kabla mama yake hajajulikana kwenye yako. Akapoesha simu. Sisi tukakuja nyumbani. Tukakaa tujampata. Jioni sijui kulikuwa saa 1 ama saa 2. Susi na mama yake wa sasa wakakuja. Wakaleta mtoto. Mimi nikasema sichukui mtoto kama mama yake hajapatikana. Bwana yangu akakuwa ameingia na yeye. Vyenye mtoto walikuwa analia, mzee akasema hapana, chukua mtoto. Wacha kusema hivyo, wacha kwanza tuchukue mtoto. Tukachukua mtoto. Sasa mama Susi akasema yeye aliashiwa. Tukamuuliza umepea mtoto kitu? Hapana. Hata diaper hakukuwa ametolewa yenye alipelekwa huko naye. Mtoto alikuwa na vinoda. Alikuwa amechomeka. Sasa nikachukua mtoto wakaenda. Kesho sasa marafiki wakasikia Shiro amepotea hajapatikana. Akina Susi sasa wakaenda Mandi huko walikuwa. Wakamkosa. Siku ingine sasa hata mimi tukaenda tukumpata. Ndio wakati ule alipatikana. Hao wakakuja Susi na marafiki wake wakakuja kuniambia kuna mwili ilipatikana huko. Tuende tukaangalie. Ndio tulienda. Kwenda huko.
Kabla muende kuangalia mwili. Mlienda mkaandikisha ripoti kwamba kuna mtu ambaye amepotea.
Tukuenda polisi. Tulienda kwanza huko.
Okay.
Huko ndio tulienda tukaona ni yeye. Tukaambia na watu wa moshari kama huyu mtu ni wetu tuende polisi. Siku hiyo sasa usiku. Tukienda kwa barabara nikakumbuka mzee tulikuwa tunamtafuta na yeye. Nikampigia, nikamwambia Moita, Shiro amepatikana na amepatikana Lions Court. Mko wapi? Tulikuwa tumefika hapa Nyakeo. Akaniambia msiende, rudini. Tutaenda asubuhi, tutaenda asubuhi. Tukafanya, nikaambia watu wenye tulikuwa nao, tumeambia tusiende, tutaenda kesho asubuhi. Kesho asubuhi tukaamka. Sasa tukaenda sisi zote mpaka huyo mzee. Tukaenda tukakaa hapo. Huyu mzee anapigia, sijui alikuwa nani, mimi hata sikukumbuka huyu alikuwa mkubwa mgani ama ni usiezi ama ni nani. Akamwambia, si tulikuwa huku tukakwambia huyo mtu amepotelea huko Lions Court. Akamwambia tuko hapa. Akamwambia mimi nimetoka, nimeshatoka. Na yeye amuitaka mwambia hapa tutatoka wakati utarudi. Si akaona tutatoka hapo. Si akatoka huko ndani. Sasa akatuambia, tukaambia turudi tena moshari tukaangalie kama ni yeye. Tukarudi huko tena. Tukaenda, wakatuambia turudi moshari, tuende tuangalie kama ni yeye vizuri. Tukarudi. Alafu tuliwarudishie ripoti. Tunaenda, tulitumwa mara ngapi? 3.
Mara 3. Tuende mochari mara 3.
Tuende leo, jana na siku hiyo ingine. Tunaenda, tunakuja tunamwambia ni yeye. Siku ya 3 ndio akaitikia. Sasa siku ya postmortem ikafika. Ndio tufanyie postmortem. Mimi hata sikukuwa najua kuna postmortem. Tukiwa huko tukaambia postmortem itaenda tutoe pesa. Tukasema hatuna, tukukuwa tunataka kufanya. Tuambie hiyo ni lazima, na mkikataa sisi tutachukua mwili tupeleke huko Kenyatta na nyinyi muende mchukue mtu wenu huko. Tukiwa na niko tukaongea tukaona wacha tutafute pesa, sababu huko tutaenda hakuna kwa kukaa, hakuna nini, na tujui siku yenye itafanyiwa. Tukatoa pesa na tukafanyiwa mpaka siku ya kumweka kumpumzika.
Ripoti ya postmortem ilisemaje?
Wacha niseme yenye niliona sababu nilikuwa hapo. Hakukuwa na hii mikono penye tulimkuta. Kwa mguu hakukuwa na hizi vidole. Alikuwa na hizi tu. Zote hizi
zilikuwa zimekatwa.
Hizi juu zilikuwa zimepelekwa wapi. Na hapa alikuwa hizi nyama zimekaa hivi. Na hapa hii mfupa ilikuwa inaonekana. Na alikuwa ameduko hapa. Yenye mimi niliona. Hiyo ingine sijui.
Pole sana. Wakati huo hilo jambo lilikuwa mbichi sana katika macho yako. Ulikuwa unahisi namna gani? Vibaya. Hata siku hizi nikiongea hii mambo naona kama tutarudi pale.
Lakini nikasema sitakosa kuongea, sababu mkikuja mnataka kutusaidia. Nikikosa kuongea tutasaidika? Hakuna kusaidika.
Pole sana. Na kwa sababu ilifanyika miaka 10 ilifanyika 2012, si ndio? Hiyo ni miaka mingi. Umebeba huo mzigo miaka hiyo yote. Umebeba namna gani mama? Maisha imekuwa namna gani?
Maisha sio rahisi. Ujue mtoto anataka kukula, kusoma, anataka manguo. Lazima mjikakamue mpaka apate hizo zote.
Turudi pale mwanzo. Ulituambia wewe ndio ulilea Agnes. Na sasa unalea mtoto wake. Kama familia. Hili jambo linajulikana
kila pahali.
Sababu alikufanyia inagusia nchi za anga. Ukipatana na watu ambao wanakujua, ama wale ambao wamesikia habari ya familia yako wanakuambia nini?
Hata unapigia, kuna wao wananipigia simu, mambo iliisha. Hapana, wewe jipe nguvu, Mungu atakuja tu. Sasa ukiambia hivyo unakumbuka, unasema tu Mungu akuje tu, hii kitu iisha.
Kulifanywa investigations, yani uchunguzi ulifanywa, wakajua ni nini haswa kilifanyika kwa Agnes, sio?
Lakini hata sasa unasikia tujamaliza uchunguzi, Kenya wajamaliza uchunguzi. Ukisikia pande ile ingine nao wanasema Kenya ndio wajamaliza uchunguzi. Hata unashindwa ni uchunguzi gani inafanywa na hii kitu ilijulikana.
Ukimaanisha pande ile ingine unamaanisha nchi ya
UK. Wanasema wao wanajitoa, wanasema ni Kenya ijamaliza uchunguzi. Hao wanasema wanaenda huko kufanya uchunguzi. Unashindwa sasa, miaka hiyo yote ijamalizika.
Apart from kotini, ile document nimeona, umeitwa kusaidia katika uchunguzi wewe?
Mimi nilienda nikaongea vyenye alienda.
Ndio nauliza, kando na kotini, umeitwa na mtu mwingine yote kusaidia katika uchunguzi?
Kuna wakati madisi walikuwa wamekuja huko.
Walikuongelesha? Okay. Hebu tueleze ambavyo umelea mtoto wake Agnes. Na mtoto anaitwa nani? Ako na miaka mingapi hivi sasa 2025?
Ni wa 2010.
Ni wa 2010? No.
11. Sasa ako na 10 na kitu. Ni 10.
14.
Ni wa 2011.
Umekuwa ukimlea namna gani?
Ni safari. Ujue hakukuwa anataka mtu. Nilikuwa na mbeba. Hata nilikuwa nafanya naenda soko kuuza, nikawachana na hiyo ya kuuza. Sasa nikae na huyu mtoto nyumbani. Sasa nikiwa kwa nyumba siwezi fanya kitu, hata kuosha vyombo nilikuwa naoshewa na watu. Nguo nilikuwa nafuliwa na watu. Hataki kutoka kwa mgongo, hataki mtu mwingine amshike. Unashida na huyu mtoto kwa mgongo, analia unalia. Jioni inafika, hataki kulala, ni kulia, hata wewe unalia. Mzee anamshika nilale, na yeye anataka kulala ndio kesho aamke aende akatafute. Tulikuwa tunamshika hivyo watoto, mimi, baba yao hivyo.
Matumizi yake, chakula, nguo, shule, school fees.
Tulikuwa tunamtafutia chakula, nguo, shule. Akapata mtu wa kumsaidia. Lakini hiyo nayo ni story ingine.
Imekuwa kibarua kumlea.
Sana. Lakini narudishia Mungu shukrani sababu hapa amefika. Hata kama namlea, sio mimi, ni Mungu.
Ukimwangalia ama mkizungumza na yeye, unaona kama hayo mambo anayeweka kwa mawazo sana?
Kabisa, sababu sasa analia, sasa hiyo mambo anajua kupata mama yake. Story anaona picha. Na kwanza aliona hiyo story iliwekwa mara mingi, si hapo ndio alianza akaenda shule, kukuja jioni. Ameenda kwa kitanda. Unamuuliza ni nini? Hakuna, naumwa na kichwa. Si uamke ukule. Sitaki. Siku ya pili kuna wakati iliwekwa sana. Stesi nini? Akaniambia ni kichwa. Nikamwambia siku ya 3, sasa amka tuende hospitali. Akasema haendi. Na haendi anaogopa hospitali. Sasa ndio nikamuuliza, akaniambia afadhali baba wa kulea mtu kuliko baba mzazi. Nikamuuliza kwa nini. Sasa akanyamaza. Nikakaa siku ingine nikamuuliza, na kwa nini ulikuwa unakataa kukula chakula na unasema ni kesho? Ni ile story niliona kwa TV. Nikamuuliza kwani ilikuwa inafanya nini? Si nilisikia wakisema alikuwa na mtoto mmoja na ni msichana. Nikamwambia sikusikia wakisema hivi. Na huku naona huyu mwingine ndio kijana na anasema huyo ni msichana. Sasa ikabidi tuongee tu, nikamwambia vyenye kulienda. Na tukaenda tena tukaongea hata na huyo bwana yangu akiwa hapo na watu wengine. Akasema hapo ndio alisema mimi ndio mama yake na huyo mzee wangu ndio baba yake. Sasa hiyo kitu ni kama hajakubali. Unaona kitu ikitokea hivyo ama na watu wa media atakagi kuongea.
So hata sisi kufika hapa siku ya leo itachimbua kidonda kwake.
Ni kama
pole sana, lakini tuko katika safari ya kutafuta haki.
Haitapatikana
kabisa. Ni nini kimezuia mpate haki?
Mimi na shida wa nini imekosa, sababu kuseme kama watu nimeona sasa wanaambiwa wamelipo. Wenye wamelipo ati ni dogo. Na labda hii kesi yetu ilikuwa ya kwanza. Na ni kesi ya pahali pamoja. Na shida sisi yetu si nini kesi, na hii ndio kesi. Naona kama kuna kitu inaendaga kwa serikali zote mbili.
Okay. Ni juzi ama ni kuna ofisi wa serikali ya UK alikuwa amekuja hapa.
Na akakuja akasema akatuambia atasikumana na hiyo kitu. Kutoka siku hiyo sijaona kitu imeendelea na mbele.
Unajua kuna mtazamaji anajiuliza, tunazungumzia kuhusu serikali ya Kenya, serikali ya UK. Mbona tunagusia serikali? Aliyeshukiwa kufanya hiki kitendo ni nani?
Ni UK. Na sasa hiyo ni kesi ya serikali zote. Sababu ni Kenya na UK.
Specifically nani? Nani haswa?
UK, huyu mzungu.
Alikuwa ni mzungu. Alikuwa anafanya kazi gani?
Nilikuwa nasikia ni British.
British? Ni jeshi. Inaweza kuwa ndio inasambaratisha kutafuta haki. Pole sana mama. Machozi umelia miaka mingi.
Mingi. Hata kuna wakati unakuta unalia na ujui unalia nini. Ukifikiria picha yake hivi unaanza kulia. Sababu inaniuma, sikugojeka, aligojeka. Afadhali huyu aligongwa na gari na tukakaa na yeye siku kadhaa. Mzee. Hata kama yeye ananiuma na yeye. Sikugojeka, waligojeka hao wawili. Mama yangu aligojeka, nikakaa na yeye hospitali. Mpaka hata wewe mwenyewe unajiuliza si Mungu amchukue tu aache
kutabika.
Sasa hao wawili unashindwa, mtu akugojeka ati useme ulienda kumwangalia hospitali ama nyumbani mlikuwa na yeye akiwa mgonjwa. Hakukuwa mgonjwa pale.
Hebu nieleze mazungumzo ambayo ulikuwa nayo ya mwisho na yeye kabla hajaenda pahali alienda ndio apotee. Mlikuwa mnazungumzia nini?
Alikuwa anasema anataka kuenda uko kwa dada yako huyo mwingine Nyeri. Alafu arudi mwezi wa 5. Kutakuwa na show akuje aende show. Hiyo nakumbuka ya mwisho tuliongea na yeye.
Ilikuwa ni agricultural show. Ni ile show ya kilimo.
Watu wanaenda kujiangalilia.
Hakuienda. Pole sana. Maneno ambayo ungetaka kuzungumzia serikali ya Kenya na serikali ya UK na mtazamaji yeyote ni gani?
Mimi naweza sema niambie serikali ya Ruto itusaidie kutafuta hii haki ya Agnes, na serikali ya UK hata hiyo itusukumie hii kesi.
Tunatafuta haki. In the last few years, we have seen a string of Kenyan leaders coming here or coming to meet the family. This case has been in the media that an MP has been here, a committee has been here, and now you say the Secretary of Defense of the UK was here. What have they helped you with?
First, to say no Kenyan authorities have ever met the family. That's not the saddest part. No. What happened is, when the inquiry was launched by the MPs, the defense committee
in Kenya,
we participated. In fact, I was the one who was there. But after, no one has ever come even to say sorry to the family. I hear some of them saying that they know where we live, yet you have never met the family, and you claim you know us. Our own MP, that was not MP, our women rep, she said that she knows where the family is, yet she has never even met the family. She doesn't know Agnes' daughter. She only saw me when I was presenting my family during the inquiry, and that's what they do. Yes, of course they have done the whatever. Like, I mean, yes, the Kenyan authorities, I don't know what's up with them, because I don't think they take this case serious, but I know why they don't take it serious, because they are fed with peanuts by their colonial masters. So what can they do? They can't do anything. And it's unfortunate that no one of them has ever met us. The only authority that we have seen in this house, it's the DCI, and they were here for their job. So you can imagine, if it was not for their job, no one from the Kenyan authority could have ever come into this house. So it's unfortunate that the Kenyan authorities, they are uninterested, because if they are interested, the first step would have come in to meet the family and to know which family, and also to know the daughter, because that's the most important, like to know this child who was left. But and no support from them, because I can't say there's any support. There's no support. Yes, I was before the committee twice, where they were in Nanyuki, and there's the other time I was in at the Bunge Tower, and I still said the same thing. We want justice, but it's unfortunate, even till today, we are still singing the same song, and I don't know what is happening. Also, the few that we have met from the UK, it's only, we have met the High Commissioner, and even the Secretary of Defense, but this is the meeting that always us negotiating to meet. Because in the first I wrote a letter to King Charles, although I never met him, so the High Commissioner said instead then we can meet with him. We had our grievances, but nothing is changing. Also, even now the recent one, the Secretary of Defense, nothing is changing, even after meeting them. And sometimes even regret. Although even during this Secretary of Defense meeting, there were so many red flags, but I think we assumed, because planning of that meeting, it took us almost 8 months, requesting for the dates, the venue and everything, asking when will he come. And the worst part now is, before the meeting, we were being told to send them questions which we'll ask during the meeting, and I refused. I refused to give those out questions, and he knows. And even when we got to the meeting, since I had the question wrote down, I never got the chance to read them. But since I knew what I want, like in my mind, no, I interrogated him offhand. Like, yeah. Now that's what makes us think that even this guy was not here for the, he was just here for the pictures and for his political gain, because he was the first minister to meet the family over 13 years. So, like, there were so many red flags that we ignored that time. But moving on, we'll be cautious. Anyone who is going to meet us, you must come with something sensible, because the guy, it seems the guy just came to offer condolences, which over 13 years we've been receiving from different peoples. So moving forward, I think we'll be cautious with who we are meeting, and even what we are discussing with you, because we have realized that these people are just taking us for granted and using our name for their benefit gain. Because this is something that, yes, they both said they are benefiting. The other side is benefiting when the soldiers are training here, and now on this side they are getting support. But where is the family benefiting? Nothing. In fact, we are still like, they are just inflicting pain.
Talking of pain, how heavy has been the cloud of sadness to this family?
Hey, it's heavy, because also the family have gone through a mental assessment last year, in October, and the psychiatrist concluded that, like, my mother, she needs some medicines to support her, because she's not okay mentally, because she witnessed the postmortem, and although this time now she was the one who was there before, now I stepped up, and also her daughter, she also suffering mentally, and even for the family, like, we're having trauma. All of us are not okay, because this is something that we're living with, knowing that there's something that happened in the family. We are yet to get answers. Yeah, it's heavy, especially the pain. It's painful knowing that the people who we are entrusting with this thing, they are powerful, but they are behaving as if they don't have power. They are powerless, and they don't care, especially that they don't care. That's now the painful thing, because if they care, at least there could be changes right now. Maybe the charges could have been opened, or the family being compensated, at least something like that. And even the pain also, it's like, this week I've learned that the Lol Dagger fire victims, they are being compensated. And this is a case of like 5 years ago, a 2021 case, and that is 2012. And that's a community case, and I'm like, okay, so what you get? And since it was a ELC case, it was a land case, because it's the fire that broke out from their training area. So I'm like, also, you don't care about human beings, because that's what it shows. Because if they can compensate the community because of the effect that came with the fire that broke out there, and they don't care about a human being who was killed, cruelly murdered, and they don't care about the daughter who was left behind, it can show us the kind of people we are dealing with. Because the first priority could have been Agnes' family, because this is something they know. Even the time, at least they should be considerate of the time. But now, I think searing in numbers, but I don't know if maybe they just come and kill some of us in the family so that they can compensate, because now that's what it shows, because the victims were many. But it's unfortunate that they can afford a compensation for 7,000 people, but they can't afford for the one family only. It's unfortunate. And also, the president was in UK like 2 months ago, 1 month even, and the UK government funded our country with 472 billion, but they can't afford for a family, but they support the country where the family is. And it shows like the kind of people and even the pain that we are going through, seeing that all this is happening in our eyes and nothing is being done. And they have power, because if they can do all that, what can they do for us? And it's not it's a favor, it's something that they should do, because they're the one responsible.
What can give this family closure?
Right now, what can give this family closure, I think it is compensation. To be for real, because we have tried the criminal and we've come to realize that's what the government take advantage of, especially the UK government. Mm-hmm. So the bare minimum we can do, and also the family don't have a power to extradite a soldier or arrest. That's upon the authorities to do that. So I think right now, justice compensation, it will be equal to justice in my family, because we have gone all the hell through the hands of the government because of the criminal matter. And now, what we can ask is they just compensate for the sake of this child and also for our mental health. At least when they compensate, at least when we can get help, we can be going for therapy to help us to cope with the loss. Yeah, because I don't think if we keep on with the criminal, it will take us ages. Even maybe it can take, even maybe for the case to be closed, maybe even I can be in my 70s, because I was working in a law firm, and I know, like, and also we have lawyers, so they advised us. So when we were told the criminal matter will take long and will not get justice, and also we don't know if the UK authorities, they are insisting on criminal so that they cannot compensate the family, because there is also other chance, because if the guy can be jailed, they can say, but we punished our soldier, what else do you want? But for us, compensation should be done because of the inaction, because it was reported, and also because of this child, for the sake of this child who was left behind. You can imagine the trauma she goes through. This is someone that has never spoken about her mom. She has never told anyone about her mom, even her friends. No one knows. And when even she sees the story being aired, she just cries. And even the same Secretary of Defense, he witnessed during the meeting. The child cried all through the time. And she knows that it's because of trauma. Because it's not nothing else. It's because of trauma. Because she's yet to understand what happened and why the government is not doing anything. And yet in school they are being told about human rights. And you see, even that's the same thing that we tell them. Hadi tukiwa mkutano, I tell them, hii kitu inaendelea tu kuwaharibia jina. If you can just solve this, because the other cases, they are not as big like these are murder. So, and the only thing you can do, at least even, you see, when you compensate, at least people will see, at least you did something, rather than not doing anything. They were even trying to tell us that, if they compensate, it's a way of admitting their ability, or the guy at the soldier might say he didn't get a fair trial, and I'm like, but he's guilty. He's even admitted to killing, because if he could not have joked, how is it a sex game? Yet you went ahead to joke and even dispose the body in the septic tank. Prove it. It was a sex game. This is a premeditated matter, because you knew nothing would have happened. Closure for us right now is compensation, because that's the least we can ask, because whatever we have been asking them, they have refused totally. They have refused totally.
Okay. When you walk around Nanyuki town and you see the soldiers in uniform, what comes to your mind?
When I see them around, I feel bad. For sure I feel bad, because I know, I know it's not all of them who are bad, but birds of the same feathers flock together. And then this is not the first incident. There are so many things happening. And even them, it's not that they are innocent. It's only that they get away and cover up. That's what they do. The British soldiers, they are best known for cover up and getting away with things. So I feel bad, especially knowing that how they commit crimes and get away with them, and we are not served justice. And even even there is another case in May, a soldier raped another soldier, and in fact, the action was taken immediately. But when it comes to Kenyan, we see different things, because if it was a Kenyan girl who was raped, they could not have taken any action, even though you have even evidence. This is the CCTV, this is the guy. Even to access that barrack, it is hard. You have to go through the Kenyan Defense Forces for you to access their barracks. I mean, their process makes me sad and mad at the same time, because yes, I know some people here in Nanyuki claim that they support the economy, but I ask, how many kiosks do they go to? Or how many vinyosis do they go? Do they come to the mama mboga who is there? No, they don't. In fact, they have the specific joints. And even in this one, it is evident, because even in the inquiry, it is not inquiry, the MOD report that is out just the other day. It is even in of course, they didn't disclose the hotels and everything where they were banned, but it is written where they were banned from going. And then I'm like, okay, and you're still supporting these guys, and they have been banned. They have been banned maybe to come to your hotel or your business, and you're still saying that they help. How many people are benefiting? Yes, of course, there are some who are working there, but still they are facing challenges. There are so many things happening there, but nothing seems to change.
And now you're on a journey to seek foreclosure for your family. Where are we right now? What are your intentions?
Right now, this is something that I've been procrastinating for long, because last year I also wanted to go to the UK, but I was not able. This year again, because the reason why even I wanted to go is because we were kept being frustrated, the frustration coming from the government and also from the Secretary of Defense. And so when I was to go even in March, but that's when we learned that he's coming to meet us, and so we thought maybe we'll get closure, and unfortunately we have not gotten. And so that's when now I'm fundraising. I'm requesting people of goodwill, Kenyans and other people, to help me. At least I get a flight ticket to UK and demand justice from there, cause I know even they take advantage of knowing that the family can't be able to go to UK to seek answers from there. And so this is a bold step, especially even for me, because I'm still young, I know. Yes. Like, taking such a step, it's not easy. But it's because of the pain that we have that's in that. They take advantage of that because they know we can go there. Yeah, that's why I'm fundraising, so that I can go and seek justice there. I'm hoping to meet, to address the House of Lords and House of Commons, if given a chance, and also to meet members of Parliament, because they are the lawmakers, so that they can tell me if they make laws for people to follow or to break them, because that's what their soldiers are doing in Kenya. So they should tell us what are kind of laws. Do they value human beings in UK? Because it should be the same, because they know they're also responsible for their soldiers while they are here, because they're the one who passes the bills and everything. So they should know what their soldiers are doing. And also, since UK, they have been here out campaigning for human rights, advocating for human rights, but when it comes to the soldiers who are here, the atrocities that they are committing, we see something different. And so I want now to get answers from the UK government, from that side. Yeah, because all of them, the UK government is there in London. So anyone else who would want to meet me, I have no problem. But even you meeting me, you must have come with something sensible, because I think going on, we won't be accepting people to meet us, because if you're just coming here to entice us or meeting the family so that you can show the people that you're passionate about this case and you're not doing anything. Know that, like, my visit by day is not for that intention to meet these people, but to get closure, to know why they're not doing the right thing, because at least to compensate the family, at least. Because it is many, like, 13 years and you're still telling us to keep on waiting. Now she's 14. It's only 4 years left for her to be an adult, surely. And you're claiming here to be at the forefront advocating for rights. Which rights? If you cannot give us justice, or maybe for the sake of this child, I mean. So that's why I want to. The visit, the trip is primarily to advocate, even to lobby, and even to advocate for Agnes, right? Because Agnes' case, it's not. Yes, I know most of the people in UK know, but I don't think they really know what the family goes through, because we are not on that side. they just hear from the maybe the newspaper, the TV and everything. But now, at least now they can understand from that side, because us taking such a step, it can show you where we are. We are the very end. We are like, there's nothing we can do, because even right now, there's no communication going on with our lawyers. Even our lawyers, they have nothing to do, because if you ask this, we are told it is impossible. If you ask this, it is impossible. They're left to wait also, because there's nothing we can do. We don't have that power to go and maybe have these people work. And also, there will be a peaceful protest in UK with some activists which are meet there, just for remembrance of Agnes, and also to keep pushing, because it will be one of the ways, because maybe people might come out in numbers and support me, because that's what we are asking for, the support even from the people, because the government, they are not supporting us. That's the only thing that we are just requesting people to support me, so that I can be able to travel. Maybe there will be change, because they take advantage of that, knowing that we can go to UK, and so they know there's nothing we can do. But even I know, even for the prime suspect, you'll be scared, because you don't know what you can do. But this is to ensure that we get justice, because of course we've been on the media every time now and then, but I can tell the people, whatever you say, think is just for enticement, because that's what the government do, to entice the people and show people that they're doing something, but they're not doing anything. They're just taking advantage of the situation. Yeah.
So you're taking the search for justice to their door.
Yeah, to their doorsteps. Yeah. And it will not. And even this is something that I said. I know maybe when they know that I'm going, like, because yes, they know, because we told the High Commissioner we are coming there for the visas, because also there's possibility they can deny us visas, and we notified him. We told him we are coming, because and it was not the first time we have been telling him I'm coming, but due to financial constraints we were not. But this time now we are very serious. I've begun the process, the visa process, but now the issue is the financial, because we have to show the bank statement that you're the one who will support yourself. Like in the UK, you have the ticket flight back and forth, and so yeah. So I mean,
okay, what are some of the means that you're using to raise funds?
Right now we're using GoFund, and the link is there. We've tried as much as possible to push, but the only amount that we have been able to raise is 58,000, and I think the campaign, it's 3 weeks now, and you see we are still far from our goal. And also to tell people, because to make things clear, this money will only be used for visa, and if not for visa, like for this visit alone, to cater for my transportation, where I'll stay in London, and also and the visa. And in case maybe the government take action before they take a move before we go, anyone who would wish us to refund the money, we are free to refund. The one who are not, then there's a trust that was put up for Stacy, the daughter. So we'll keep the money there, or we want to make her rest in place. Like, I mean, we want to make the grave at least so that people can be going there, because the situation at the grave, it's not good. Like, I mean, it's not like we want to make her place of resting to be somewhere to be good, and so we can use the money also to make her grave look at least better, so that people can be going there. Yeah, so the funds, they're just for the trip, and in case the government do something before then, but I don't think so, because if they have not done anything until today, I don't think they will do. And also just to point it out that no press statement from the UK or Kenyan government that it would either entice or intimidate us. We've been used to your games of issuing press statement to show us you're doing something, and you know very well you're not doing anything. So it's high time. It's until something happens. That's what will change our mind. So let whoever feels like writing a whole press statement, it's okay. But you just know if until something happens, we are not changing our mind. We'll meet. Let's meet there in London as we discuss from there. Because I think there maybe I can be heard well. Because maybe they don't get what I'm saying. Maybe from their country, maybe they'll get what I'm saying now. Yeah.
And you're a student.
Yeah.
Are you a student leader?
No.
But you're leading your family anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Esther,
Welcome.
for giving us context and the journey that you're taking to London as you seek for justice for your aunt as well as your niece. We wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Na poleni sana kwa machozi. We are sorry for the tears that you have shed all these years.
Yeah.
We wish you the very best, and we hope that Tuko family from within the country and outside the country will help you as you seek this justice and closure for your family.
Yeah. And also to say, I'll be traveling from October 13th to 18th. That's when I'll be in UK. Yeah, for a whole week. Yeah, so we are hoping that it will be successful. Yeah. And if it will be unsuccessful, may God of vengeance to just, I will just pray to God that to just punish all those who are making us suffer. Yeah, because there's nothing we can do. It's only God who can help us in this situation. So if it will be unsuccessful even after I go to the London, we just leave it to God. At least for the sake even of our client, Agnes Don't Cry, that those guys, at least God to punish them wherever they are. Everyone, even the government itself, God to punish them, because if it's not for them, Rachel could not be crying. Because they have powers. God have given them those positions. And they're not doing anything even with what God have given them. So may God just revenge for us if it will be unsuccessful with what we are planning, because we plan, but God is the one who established. So we leave it all to God. If it will be unsuccessful, then I think we'll have to leave it to Him. Yeah, because we have tried everything. I can't lie to you. We have tried everything, especially now, because there's nothing, because it is there. The authorities now, they know us. It's not like before, where maybe they would just hear the family. But now I'm out there. Everyone knows me, what I'm doing, and nothing is changing. So I think we have tried all our best. This will be our last try. If it will be unsuccessful, we leave it to God.
Please, you can give out your phone number and the name that is registered under for anyone who may not be able to access the link. Of course, we'll have the link below this video, as well as your number for contributions.
Okay, 0792 39 12 42. Yeah, that's
Registered
my
as
Esther Njoki or Esther Moshiri. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Esther.
May God bless you. Everyone who will contribute. May God double it for you. And in time, whenever you have any need, or may God visit you. Like, may God send you also angels. Because it's not an easy journey, but I'm praying that through your support, we'll be able at least to try something maybe, and we'll be able to get justice. Yeah, may God bless everyone here who is supporting us, and also for those praying with us, because it's not, people have been seeing us all this time till today. So may God bless everyone who is walking us in this journey. Yeah.
Thank you. Tuko family, the family of Agnes Wanjiru Wanjiru. leave it to God. Whatever happened to her in 2012 and now in 2025, justice has not been done. It has been delayed, and justice delayed is justice denied. Closure has never gotten to this family. They are leaving it to God. However, her niece, Esther, is on a journey to the United Kingdom, particularly in London. How will you walk with her through this journey? Tuko family, we have done this before. Let's walk with this family. They have a lot on their shoulders. We can lighten the burden. My name is Kingori Wangeshi. This has been my story right here on Tuko. Thank you for watching.